Hey fit vegans in the making, I hope you're doing great. Today I'm gonna show you how to stay fit while traveling. And traveling in most busy people, most busy entrepreneurs and professionals, and frankly, I think even in all people in general, is generally the kryptonite when it comes to achieving your fitness results. It's a #1 kryptonite. So what you need to do is you need to turn the kryptonite into strength today. And I'm gonna show you exactly on these 3 points right here how to do it. So let's jump right into it. What you have to understand is that traveling, especially if you're doing it for business or if you're a digital nomad, if you're traveling around, this is not holiday. Traveling in general is not holiday. And this mindset shift is so crucial because if you continue to see traveling as holiday, you will never take it seriously. You will never take it seriously. So traveling is, in reality, is simply a change in your environment. And for that environment change, you likely need a plane. That's it. What is important to note here is for this change in environment, you need to hop on a plane. And you need to be in airports and need to be in an airplane. And what this means is that's a high stress for your immune system. So the fact of the matter is actually that if you're traveling and you treat it like it's a holiday, when in fact it's just 2 or 3 days, you're actually setting yourself up for failure because you're in a high stress environment, completely neglecting your health and your fitness. And what this leads to is disease, sickness, okay? Maybe you catch a cold and you're just out 2 weeks and cannot work on your business or what you really want to do in that time. So really what you have to do is you have to turn your kryptonite into strength and make especially sure that when you're traveling, you keep your A game on point. Now it's different if you go for holidays. It's different if you just take 1 week off and you just want to let loose for a time. I mean, I do the same thing too. I'm not a robot when it comes to that. So yeah, in general, I think I'm a human. So yeah, that's something robots would say. You really have to make sure that when you're traveling for other purposes than holiday, you just have to bring your A game because you want to be on point. The second point is to simply say no. If you don't want to eat something, don't eat it. You don't have to eat on a 2 or 3 hours flight. Try 2 or 3 hour flight. You don't have to eat anything if you don't want to. I mean, it's okay to fast for 2 or 3 hours if you don't manage to find something healthy on that flight. That's okay. It's still better than being sick for like a week or 2 weeks. Also, a secret hack for people that are not vegan when they're traveling right here. Just order a vegan meal on the airplane. It will likely have more antioxidants, so more disease-fighting properties, will keep you healthier. And second point, which is really cool, it comes faster. And it's usually no charge. So you can eat about 30 minutes before all the other people are eating. So that's really cool. So the second point is to simply say no. You do not need comfort foods when you're traveling. That's the last thing you need. So when you arrive at the new airplane, instead of like going to the nearest shop and grabbing a snack, just say no. Go to your hotel and then #3, order from Uber Eats, for example. Order a healthy alternative. Because if you do not prepare, you're gonna lose. Failing to plan is planning to fail. So before you go on that trip, either you, or if you're really busy, maybe you have an assistant that can take care of this, you are researching for Uber Eats. And what you're doing is you either pre-package your foods or you just rely on Uber Eats. And you research the restaurants around and if they're like healthy alternatives in that restaurant. Because if you truly honest to ourselves, especially like if you travel in the United States, the food choices are usually quite similar. And the big restaurants are usually, if you've been ordering Uber Eats before, they're quite similar in all areas of life. And most restaurants now offer healthy alternatives. So you simply, before you go to a certain point, you look for restaurants where you can order and then simply stick to your fucking routine. That's it. Second point, you want to prepare by finding a hotel or a stay with a gym. Why is this so crucially important? Because again, this gets you out of that traveling mindset, out of this holiday mindset into getting stuff done mindset. And this is frankly also the best thing that you can do when it comes to number 3, jet lag. When you arrive, instead of just laying down being sedentary, get a 30-minute workout in. Just get a workout done, sweat a little bit. This usually manages your body temp, it peaks your body temperature a bit, and then makes it easier to sleep afterwards. So manage the jet lag by just getting a quick hotel gym workout in, or go for a quick dive in a pool, just to stay active. But I think the biggest point why you're sabotaging essentially your success like a spy in a country is, that's probably not a good example. It's because when you're traveling, even if it's for business purposes, you treat it as it is a holiday. It is not. It's you conducting business in a foreign country, and you need to bring your A game on point. And you bring your A game by making sure that you eat the right stuff, that you go to sleep on time, and that you exercise in that time. Even if nobody else is doing this, okay? But it's in your best interest, frankly, to not get sick afterwards and to continue performing on a very high level. So these were the 3 tips that you need to do today to stay fit while traveling. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.